Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, we offer our thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala so we can gather here, and don't forget to pray to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam for all his grace and guidance. On this occasion, I am Widyawati will deliver a short speech on the theme that social circle and friends are the most important factors in our lives, which of course is a theme that is very related to us as teenagers today. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever seen any of your friends who really like farming groups? And have you ever been one of them? Yep, this is a common occurrence among young people today. Some of them formed a gang or what is usually called circle in slang. Usually they will go out together, play, eat, and do a segment together with their circle. Their aim in creating the circle is none other than to be considered part of their group and for their entertainment. But are you aware that the circle and friends around us have a big influence on factor on our lives? Of course, ladies and gentlemen, the social circle and friends around us do have quite a big influence or factor on our lives. This influence can be good influence and bad influence. This quite large influence cover our daily lifestyle, for example, where we usually play and gather, our speaking style, and even our nature and character can be influenced by the social environment and our friends. As an example that I experienced myself, when I was still at the Islamic boarding school, I was surrounded by an environment and friends who were very good in speaking, behaving, and praying or worshiping. As a result, I was in that environment. Over time, I was also carried away by my friends' habits. Previously, I used to worship irregularly, often saying hard words, but I became a regular worshiper and did other good things. There, I thought that the social environment while I was at the Islamic boarding school could have a good influence or factor on me. Well, there was another incident where I was still in 8th grade of junior high school. I used to attend a private school in the city of Kediri. The students from this school are very famous for their naughty nature and unwillingness to be controlled. During the 3 years I studied in there, also experienced bad factor, such as in the past, I used to skip school, secretly go to the canteen during class time, and often came home late because I busy playing with my friends. Of course, some of these behaviors are very bad for school children. And then when I was in 9th grade, I began to realize that what I had done in 8th grade, all of this was due to the influence of my circle friends. By the way, in one circle there were 7 until 8 people, and I was one of them. Yes, maybe there are friends who have the same experience as me. There definitely is. So from the experience I told you about Ariel, it can be concluded that social circle and friends can have a big factors or influence in our lives. As if we were originally from good people, we became people with bad personality as a result of falling into the wrong social circles and friends. Vice versa. And the audience needs to remember that it all comes back to us. At a glance, I remembered a quote from the teacher. He says something like this: "We can be friends with anyone as long as we can choose and filter the good ones and the bad ones. The tag we take, the good ones and the bad ones we throw away. And maybe the quotes from my teacher that they convey can be a conclusion and message for all of us. I am Widyawati. If there are mistakes or words that are less than perfect, I apologize. The final word, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.